Chào mừng quý vị quay trở lại với phần cuối cùng của chương trình FBNC câu chuyện bất động sản với chủ đề ngày hôm nay là Hiệp hội Bất động sản Hoa Kỳ, National Association of Realtors. Thanks again for coming back.
Thank you.
So for American investor, when they go overseas to do some investment, what do they look for?
I think a question that's interesting is when an American would acquire a property overseas, what they're looking for, and it really depends what the criteria is. If it's a commercial investment, obviously they want safety and security of what they're purchasing. They want to make sure that a regulatory framework is in place to protect their investment and to have a market that is transparent. So that would be on the commercial real estate side. What we see on the residential side are Americans who are buying property overseas, and that's a segment where you have a retiree or a baby boomer looking for perhaps a lower cost of living, or to move somewhere that is outside of the United States for investment purposes or for lifestyle purposes. So they look at a place that is comfortable to live in, where they have fellow expatriates, and places where they can enjoy retirement and things such as medical care, cost of living, and accessibility to the United States. So there's a variety of different factors on what a foreign investor looks for overseas, and that they look all over the globe, Latin America, Europe, and Asia as well, with the amount of immigrants. 1.8 million Vietnamese in the United States. A lot are looking at how to invest in their home country, and those opportunities definitely exist.
So Zach, for the American investor, I'm just curious, what are their favorite markets in Asia?
Favorite markets in Asia? That's a good question. Right now, I would say Singapore is huge.
Singapore.
One of the reasons Singapore is such a popular market is because Americans, frankly, feel very comfortable there. Thailand is also very popular. A lot of people are retiring to Thailand. A lot of people are actually choosing to start businesses there. It's a very easy environment to operate a business in, and so it's also an easy environment to be able to go and live and start, kind of create a lifestyle that's very similar to what you would have in the U.S. But I think you find that American investors tend to follow the path of least resistance. Okay. So they'll want to be involved in places where they are welcome to invest, where the barriers to investment, where they are allowed to own property. For instance, there are certain markets where property is a long-term lease versus the ability to, or you have to perhaps own through a bank trust or through a joint venture, whereas they're more likely to invest in places where the individual can either engage in that long-term lease themselves or purchase property themselves.
So what can we do to become more attractive to American investors in Vietnam?
On the residential side, if you look at the second home market and the retirement market, your key market probably will not be the United States, and that's for a simple reason of geography. Okay. Somebody from the United Kingdom, if they're going to buy overseas, they'll more than likely buy in Spain. Okay. In the United States, they will buy in Mexico, the Caribbean, or Central America. So as you look at the residential side and where foreigners are going to invest, you will find that your key foreign buyers will be in areas that are a 2 to 4 hour flight. Okay. So that will be in your own neighborhood. On the commercial side, as the economy grows, as commercial companies set up shop here and come and move there, as the regulatory framework becomes more sophisticated, you will see as U.S. companies come and invest in commercial property, as they see success, good returns, and in a good regulatory framework, others will follow as well. So I know that there's a lot of interest in Vietnam. There's a lot of buzz, and people know that that things are happening here. So I think it's a matter of educating the foreign buyers about these foreign investment opportunities.
I heard that it's coming annual conference and expo in San Francisco for the association. Could you talk more about it?
Sure. We have an annual conference every year. Again, we have 1 million members, and 25,000 of our best, most successful members from all across the United States come to an annual conference. In fact, not only they come from the United States, they come from around the world. Over 2,000 people come from outside of the United States. So this year our conference is in San Francisco, California, and it is the largest gathering of real estate professionals in the world. And you have hundreds of education programs on, from everything on how to improve your sales skills, to how to invest in foreign markets. We have a track for international professionals that include networking tables. There's a Vietnam networking hour where we invite all of our attendees from the United States who are interested in Vietnam to come meet with Vietnamese professionals. We already have...
Are there a lot of Vietnamese members coming to that event?
We do. We have a couple dozen members who are coming, and their attendance is confirmed. And we're really looking forward to hosting them and to showing them all the opportunities that the National Association of Realtors offers. In addition, we have an expo that has all the products, programs, and services available to real estate professionals all on one trade show floor. So if there's a Vietnamese professional who has something that they want to promote, if it is a development or a software or something for the real estate community, it's a great place to exhibit. It's a great place to network. It's a great place to create a global infrastructure in order to do more business. So it's 25,000 of the best, brightest, and most successful real estate professionals, not only from the United States, but from around the globe. And we're really looking forward to hosting everyone. Our Asia participation grows every year, and with the conference being in San Francisco, we're enjoying registration from all countries in Asia. So it's a very good opportunity. It is from November 7th through 11th. And again, it's an expo, an education session, and networking. It's a great opportunity for any Vietnamese professional.
Thank you so much for sharing, guys. So I hope to see you next time in Vietnam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những chia sẻ của các vị khách mời xung quanh chủ đề là Hiệp hội Bất động sản Hoa Kỳ, National Association of Realtors. Chương trình FBNC câu chuyện bất động sản đến đây sẽ được kết thúc. Một lần nữa cảm ơn quý vị và các bạn đã quan tâm theo dõi. Thân ái chào tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong những chương trình kỳ sau. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Con.
Thank you. Appreciate it.